You ever been wrong about something before?
I thought I was, but I was mistaken.
Fair enough. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk about some bourbons and ryes and whiskeys, or I don't know what's all on there. But some things that some things that we were wrong about.
Some things that are great, some things that are crap.
Yeah, some good, some bad, whatever.
So here's like the whole premise of this video, right? So things we were right or things we were wrong about, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I either thought, or he either thought, that this was either going to be crap and it turned out to be good.
Yep.
Or thought it was going to be good and turned out to be crap.
Yeah.
And some of it we agree on, some of it we disagree on.
For sure.
Which always makes the video much more fun.
Much more entertaining.
So, do we want to start with the... oh, by the way, before we start, you go ahead and put in the comments below what you were wrong about, either right or wrong, or what we were wrong
in a good
about.
or bad way. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Sure.
Like you thought, man, I thought King of Kentucky was going to be good, but it was crap.
Oh, God. That would be a conversation to have for another day. Also, hit that like and subscribe button.
For sure.
All right, so let's add the bottle that we just put on the list as of 5 seconds ago.
We literally just opened it.
The Yellowstone
Single malt. Yep, single malt whiskey.
108 proof whiskey.
Yep.
Here's
what I'm going to tell you. As soon as I smelled it, and as soon as I tasted it, I went, Zach, you're going to hate this. And
Is it because it smells like gym socks?
it might smell a little like gym socks.
It actually legitimately smells like my football cleat from playing football back in the day.
Here's the truth. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but it's not terrible.
But you're the one that's going to take it home and drink it. I was the one that bought it today, and he's going to be the one that takes it home.
I will take that home and drink it because I think I never knew if I was a single malt. I like single malt, but I think I do. I think I do like single malt. So
you changed.
So it is what it is. I liked it. He hates it.
So I just backed everything that Yellowstone does. Like I believe in Yellowstone. I like them a lot, and I enjoy supporting a smaller brand that isn't one of these huge legacy distilleries.
Yep.
And maybe this is me and not them. You know how that old adage is. No, it's me, not you.
It's not you.
Great.
It's me.
You're great. It's me.
It's me. It's all me.
But this is not good. I'm not trying to be mean about it, but
I'm not saying that this is great, but I would drink it. So
I'm not.
I might get to take this home tonight.
I don't think I am. All right, so next one. Well, Jim Beam, single barrel. So, I think we've talked about this before. I pretty much pass on everything that's Jim Beam.
Yeah.
You just see a lot of it kind of everywhere.
That is true.
And I just tend to pass on it. It tends to be a little bit more younger. It tends to have a peanut note that I don't like.
Yep.
I think this one's actually pretty good, though.
Yeah, I actually agree with you.
I was pleasantly surprised when I tried it. It's at 108 proof, I think.
I was at
108 proof.
I think I was at a friend's house and he had it, and I was just like,
yeah.
And then I tried it, and I was like, all right.
It's honestly worth picking up and trying. I thought I was going to hate it. Like I said, I saw a review.
This, like $25?
Yeah, it's something like that. They're all like that $25 to $30 range. Yeah. Like they're all fairly cheap at a big grocery store.
Yeah. So you're not taking a huge chance on this.
Yeah.
But we were wrong about this. I would have never bought this had I not tried it at somebody's house.
I agree.
Yeah.
Next one, talking about a big grocery store chain. Stonehammer.
Kroger.
Yeah, so this is one of the house bourbons of Kroger, if you're around one, which I think I won't say they're everywhere because they're not, but they are almost everywhere, it feels like. This is basically just a real
Especially on the eastern side of the world.
Yes, I believe so. This is a real easy 90 proof Barton product.
And it's good.
For somebody who doesn't tend to like Barton.
Yep.
I actually find this very enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's very easy to sip.
Very easy.
It doesn't have a lot of I think this stuff is younger than what it drinks.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. I just think it's really easy. It's cheap, and it's just good to drink neat. And again, this is coming from somebody who's not a huge Barton fan.
Right.
So, all right, next one on the list. Pick the Old George Remus. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, this is one of the house brands for MGP or Ross and Squibb. And so, anytime I ever hear anything of MGP, I just assume it's great. And Dave, what do you think of this?
I'm generally a fan of George Remus.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Remus repeal. Maybe that's what.
That special bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about this bottle?
It's kind of a miss for me.
You see, I'm the same way.
Yeah. It's kind of a miss for me.
I haven't found one of the George Remus bottles. Like, this is 111 proof, okay? Not a bad proof.
No.
Not a bad proof whatsoever. I haven't found one that I like. I haven't found a store pick that I like. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm not saying it's terrible or bad.
No, it's not terrible.
For a bottle that I thought I'd be super excited about, I'm just not.
Yeah.
It's honestly more of a miss than anything.
I agree with that.
So,
it's a miss, for sure.
All right.
For our love for all the other Remus things, that's
true.
Yeah.
Talk about an all-time bottle for Dave. A Willett, was this like 4-year? I think these are like 4-year-old rye. Somewhere between 2 and 4, I think. Dave, do you remember the time where we poured you a really tall Glen of that?
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't really even get like 2 drinks of it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. So, this is starting to go back to my whole theory with Willett, that I was super excited whenever I found one of these. So I was like, man, it's Willett, right? Like, it has to be really, really good.
It has to be, right?
It has to be good.
Has to be good.
Has the Willett, like, small batch, like, family estate, blah, 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 blah. And it's not only not good, it's honestly kind of terrible.
It's not even low-key terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, and it kind of...
This family estate is the shack that is outside the big house. And that's the family estate that they got it from. It wasn't the big Willett estate. It was like this shack where there's no running water. There is
no indoor plumbing whatsoever.
Outhouse,
yeah,
and all that stuff. Yeah.
I kind of have a theory with Willett that if it's just not sourced Willett, because some of that stuff that's sourced Willett they bought from back in the day is like legendarily great. It's just incredible. It's some of the best stuff out there on the market, and nobody should or really would argue that. You can argue price, but you can't argue the quality of the stuff that it is. But it goes back to like a lot of Willett stuff that I've had that's their own stuff. I'm just not a huge fan of. It's a lot of misses, which is disappointing because I've had some of those older Willets. I have a buddy Scott who's he's had a big Willett party, and not too long ago in the summer or not summer, I guess fall, winter, whatever, and a lot of great ones that were sourced. But man, just a lot of misses. All right, next one. OKI. Now, these are the new single barrels that came out. I think this is 6-year. Yeah, this is a 6-year age. Really appreciate how OKI just puts everything on the bottle. They put the age, the proof, they put the bottle number.
Yep.
I love the sleek design of it. These new picks that have came out, I have not found one that I'm just super excited about. And that's a shame because some of those older single barrels that were like those 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old picks were some of the best stuff that was released when they were coming out. It was awesome. It was incredible.
Yeah, this is a terrible bottle. I just don't have anything else to say about it. It's just not good.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
I agree.
But not good.
All right, next one on the list. We're going to do this Tin Cup Bourbon whiskey. It's 10 years old. It's real low proof. I think it's like 86. I don't even know. Yep. Nope. 84 proof. I'm sorry. 84 proof. So when I first saw this, I passed on it. Actually, well, I take it back. I picked it up. I looked at it. I saw 84 proof. And I said pass. Walked by another one some point down the road. Said 10 years old. Saw that it still said 84 proof. I was like, that's weird. Pass. Then I saw Matt from ADHD Whiskey do a review, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. It is a very easy drinker. It has, what's crazy to me, they figure out how to water it down, but with that age, it still has enough in there to where it pops really well.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really great. I think it's really good stuff.
I'm pleasantly surprised with this one as well.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I think about when I see Tin Cup before I tried this is just the movie, and I'm like, why?
Kevin Costner.
Yes. I'm like, that's the only thing I can think about with it. I'm like, why did they make a bourbon out of the movie? And turns out it's decent stuff. I mean, it's not world beater or anything like that, but it's really just a solid.
But it's, yeah, exactly. It's really
solid
stuff.
Yeah. 10 years, 86 proof, like
84 proof.
84 proof. Well, I mean,
I think I said 86 first,
yeah.
so I threw you off.
So, whatever. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
And we were wrong about it. Like, every time I look at Tin Cup, I have a different view of them now.
Yeah.
So.
All right, last but not least.
We saved the best for last,
But did we?
Or he'll say the worst.
But did we save it for the best for last?
Listen, I'll be honest.
The Jack Daniel's twice barreled. Take it away.
If you've watched our channel at all, you know that when I honestly believe that most everything that comes in this shape
has not gotten any better.
Most anything that comes in this shape is really good. I have high hopes for this because I do love a sherry cask finish. And all that kind of stuff. I have several things that I drink that are sherry cask finish. I just like the little sweet note that's on there. This one didn't disappoint for me. Now, for him, it did disappoint. He was not happy with it. I forced this into the top 20 of last year's.
Kicking and screaming. It was 20th on our list, to be fair. So here's where I land with all this.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Yeah. Here's where I land with all this in the sense of this bottle. I wouldn't even say it's bad. In the sense of, like, it's drinkable. Like, this is bad. That's not bad. But where Jack Daniel's, for their limited releases, have set just such a crazy high standard, right? It's the equivalent of, like, a GTS drinking, like, a Buffalo Trace bourbon. Like, it's not that it's bad. It just doesn't. It's nowhere near the quality set for it.
I will also point out that Zach is in the minority on this bottle. He is one of the few.
What?
Yeah, you're in the minority.
Oh, whatever.
This is a good bottle. I don't care what anybody else says.
Put in the comments below if I'm in the minority or not. Would greatly appreciate it. Anyways, that's our list. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. And
turn on the notifications, all that good stuff.
All that fun stuff.
And until the next time,
we'll see you.
We'll see you.